Day-to-day emotional wounds add up. Insecurities, trust issues, fears, guilt, shame, and more. These are all actually, well, they all actually stem from past negative emotional experiences, and they're all the result of what I call hidden PTSD, and they happen on many, many different levels. It's possible to have PTSD and not even realize it. If it originates from a subconscious memory or even unconscious parts of you, you may experience unexplained feelings of avoidance, or you may shut down in certain circumstances and not know why. Post traumatic stress disorder, in its true definition, in my opinion, is the experience of lingering negative feelings that result from any adverse encounter and that limit a person in any way. These feelings often include fear, doubt, insecurity, worry, concern, panic, avoidance, anger, hostility, hypervigilance, irritability, distractedness, self-loathing, abandonment, defensiveness, agitation, sadness, frustration, resentment, cynicism, shame, invisibility, voicelessness, powerlessness, vulnerability, loss of confidence, and lack of self-worth, and in some cases even distrust of others, distrust of ourselves. One powerful way to heal from post-traumatic stress disorder is to create new experiences. And these new experiences serve as positive reference points in your life. The more of these you create, the greater your chances of putting PTSD behind you. Every new positive experience plants a life-giving seed in a garden of negative emotional weeds. These experiences don't have to be big, they don't have to be dangerous or risk-taking, and they don't have to look like much to anyone else. Just taking a walk in peaceful surroundings can help you restore your emotional body. It's all about how you perceive each new adventure, however tame it is. So keep a list of every new experience and journal each one, taking notes on how you felt. For example, when you took a walk, did you see any birds? What was the weather like? Was there a certain angle of light that you experienced? What effect did it all have on your state of mind? It all matters. It's all part of being in the moment. Some other things you can do is to try putting a puzzle together. As you turn the pile of random pieces into a coherent whole, you'll be teaching yourself that order can emerge from chaos. Try painting, sketching, or drawing. These are very powerful exercises that help orient us in the present moment and make us pay attention to beautiful details in the world around us that otherwise go unnoticed. The cathartic effects of creating art are very, very powerful. Or perhaps call up a dear friend you haven't seen in years and ask him or her out to lunch. It'll help reconnect you to essential parts of yourself. Adopt a pet. Every day will be filled with love. You know, a cat, a dog, or whatever it is that you like. Pick up a hobby. Surprise yourself in this area. Choose a skill area you never would expected yourself to venture into, or one you always wanted to explore but never thought you had the nerve to do it. And other ways of getting or doing this is to learn a new language or take a vacation. One of the best things you can do is start your own garden. And by being in the garden and being in nature and reconnecting to Mother Earth, that's very, very powerful healing. So no matter what you choose, journal about it. Keep adding to your log of favorable experiences, and it'll help you become aware of the goodness that life brings your way when you're not even looking for it. And it'll also help you clear out the negative experiences from your consciousness. Any or all of these activities will pluck one unwanted weed at a time to free up space in the garden of your mind. This isn't hollow advice, I assure you. When you've endured emotional turmoil at one time or another, whether it's ongoing or in the present, or it is past, or it has probably shaken you and altered your perception of the world. You may find yourself re-experiencing those old memories as though they were happening all over again at some point in time, or re-experiencing the emotions they triggered, and you won't even be knowing why. When you create new constructive touch points for yourself and pay attention to their positive effects on your state of mind, what you're doing is training your brain as though it's a radio to access a healing frequency that then is always available to you. And then when life becomes overwhelming, you can turn that internal dial to the restorative station to activate the impressions those positive experiences left on you, as though they're recordings of the original broadcasts. When you're healing from PTSD, picture yourself as a tree that's been transplanted. Digging up the tree puts it into shock. When you replant the tree in fresh new soil, it's still traumatized, and it's affected on all levels by losing its foothold. Unfortunately, sometimes it may take months or years for the tree to recover from the change and reestablish itself. So as you use these techniques, be very, very patient with yourself. But the important part is keep going. Keep going. Do not give up. You have the ability to heal. However, if you want to speed up the process, you can do so by going right to the energetic causes of PTSD. To do this, I recommend you join me for the PTSD mastermind group that's coming up. In this mastermind group, you'll get answers and energetic clearings that go to the heart of the matter. Remember that everything is energy. Energy is impressed upon matter, and you are matter. And that's great news, because by clearing the energetic root causes, you can heal very quickly and reclaim your vitality. And with vitality comes the ability to hold higher levels of consciousness so you can get back to fully living your life. I want you to remember through all this, no matter what road you choose or what path you take, remember that you are not beholden to the unpleasant parts of your personal history. You are not destined to relive the same patterns of trauma over and over again. The people who have hurt you do not hold the power to haunt you for the rest of your life. And the mishaps and chronic stresses do not have to define you. There is a way forward. So with much love, and I look forward to working with you.